So we do get asked a lot about case studies and things like that as far as example customers. Again, we've done thousands upon thousands of installs at this point, and it's really hard for us to discuss and talk about. We do some really big brands that we've turned up in all industries. Again, our focus is really that branch, remote location, things like that. But at the end of the day, it comes down to they had some pain for some reason or another. And those pain points are often, high firewall expenses. If you look at your traditional Cisco's or your Sonic walls and things like that out there, they're expensive and they're not doing a whole lot. The management is left to the team internally of these multi-branch companies. And then you look at when something goes wrong, they can't process credit cards, they can't do, they can't take online orders. All of this stuff deteriorates pretty quickly, and often with these large branch style companies, the IT person that can fix it is thousands of miles away, and the store manager can't even go into the closet. So when it's down, it's a hard down, and they're out of business during that time period. Some of the other pain points that we fixed when we've gone in and install, of course, is application prioritization, 4G or LTE backup, things like that. Again, everything has been moving to the cloud. So what we've seen over the last few years is, Exchange is a perfect example. 10 years ago, you'd have an Exchange server on site, you'd have to have an Active Directory administrator, you'd have to have a web page, IIS administrator, you'd have to have an Exchange administrator, you'd have to have a hardware administrator, and it was complicated just to send and receive email. Today, that's, Office 365, that's Gmail. Those technologies that took all of this infrastructure to operate are no longer on site, and they're no longer those people that are out there required to do it. We're seeing this trend where those type of businesses that we're talking about that we've helped, they're moving everything to the cloud. Everything is going off-site. They don't have any kind of infrastructure, servers, anything on site. So, their connectivity to the cloud is super important, as well as their voice quality. They've taken phone switches and they've moved them to the cloud as well. So, the application priority and all those other pieces, everything's going to the cloud. And any company that's not done it or not in the process of doing it will have it completely done by 2020. And so that's why their connectivity to the cloud through an SD-WAN technology is beyond important. And we've done a lot of installs to help those branch style companies to improve their quality and experience and reliability to that cloud.